Guys, welcome to another day of a Hella Stance. What we're doing today, we are putting headlights on the Ruzicon. So this is the old, and it's pretty easy. It's 4 bolts. I'll tell you where it's at. You kind of take the grill off. You take a bolt right here, number 10 right there, number 10 right there, and another 10 right there. So it's 4 number 10 bolts. You take the grill off, you take the number 10 bolts, and we kind of just put it off to the side. Of course, you unplug this, and you just take the light bulb off. And this is what we're doing. We're actually putting the Jeep headlights on, and a couple modifications I had to do with this headlights. So let's take a look at it. To fit this in, I figured I'll show you what I did. So this cost me about 50 bucks, and the bracket cost me about $50. So total, this will cost you about $100 to put these headlights on. It's a deal. So what I did so far is I kind of grind the top off, and I made a slit. So this metal piece right here will fit into that piece perfectly. So, and what I did was I bent this so it could fit under here. So I'm gonna weld the tab there. So all I did was cut that. See where it's cut at, and grind the top. So how I put this is I kind of just slide it into that little groove where I just cut it at with this, and slide that one in. Kind of slide it under. Slide it under right there, under the tab right there, and then I kind of bent this a little bit back because the Jeep is kind of bent like sideways like that. So I kind of bent it at a 90-degree angle so I could actually screw it in there, and then from there I kind of just put it like that. That's it. That's all you have to do with these Jeep headlights, and of course it makes the car look a little bit better. I'm gonna put the grill on, so that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna start grinding away and try to make this fit. So that's the update on the Ruzicon, guys. So after it's done, so I noticed I could just bolt this up right here, and then of course this is gonna be coming out a little bit. So I'm gonna, since it's touching the metal right there, I'm gonna tack weld it right there. And I kind of bent this so it could actually touch. I don't know if you guys can see that. I kind of bent that piece right there so it could actually touch that metal frame right there, so I could actually weld that. So then it'll be easy for me to actually remove this and replace it. The cool thing about this bracket is it has these adjustable piece in the back right here, so I could adjust it to my liking. So if it's pointed too high, it's okay. This could be adjusted. I could actually adjust it all the way in and out with all these brackets. So that's the cool thing about this, and it's gonna look good. It's gonna look real good. Do the other side as well. So what I did was, you see how this piece right here is not a 90-degree angle, so I just put it on my little vice seat right here that I have, and actually bend it to 90 degrees angle. So I'll just, hold on, I didn't bolt it up, so I'll just bend this like that, bend it to a 90-degree angle, and now it's a 90-degree angle. So that really worked out. And this piece right here, I'm just gonna have to bend it so it can actually fit under here, so I could start welding this side too. So I'm gonna start grinding. So I'm gonna grind this piece off and make a slit, and then I'm gonna have to grind the little fender on this side. So this little piece right here that's connected to the top of this grill right here, I'm gonna have to just grind some of this piece off all the way straight down to where I'm gonna lay the headlight. So the middle of the headlight's gonna be right here exactly. So I'm gonna have to grind right there. went ahead and grind that part out. So this headlight will fit something. You see how this bracket is right there? I want it to touch this. So I'm gonna have to bend that bottom piece right there. But it will go something like, let me take this off. It will go something like that. See how that piece just hits? I'm gonna have to bend that. So what I do is I'll just bend that real quick. Bend it real quick so it could fit that. And stick that in that little hole that I made, that little slit. I'm gonna have to make the slit a little bit bigger so it can fit this little metal bracket in. There it goes. There you go. It'll fit that little metal bracket. And kind of just have to slide it in like that. See? Just slide it in like that under that metal plate. And this one is actually perfect. Oh, like that. You see how I just cut that piece right there? And that, obviously, I don't know if you guys could see it. Obviously, that one's hitting the frame, so I could just bolt that one up and kind of adjust it a little bit. Just hit it. There you go. You got the Ruzicon has new headlights. I did that in less than 2-3 minutes. Same thing with that. So I figured it out. I kind of made the measurements, and I got it down on lock. It will only take you guys about 5 minutes to install these headlights on. The way I did it, just grind it, make that piece so it could fit in that slot. I'm gonna put some light so you guys could see it. Let me see. So you see that slit that I made? It's perfect. Same thing with that one. You see that slit right there that I made? That's it's on the metal. So what I could do is I could actually tack weld this to it, tack weld this, tack weld that, put a screw on that. But you know, of course, it's gonna stay on forever. So it's not like you're messing up the headlights. You could rock these and actually take this off and still rock your headlights. All I did was kind of grind that off so it will go over exactly. I want it straight flush right in the middle of this headlights. Same thing with this. I want it straight flush right there. See that with that bolt straight. And same thing with this. I want it straight with that bolt. So kind of grind the top off, make a slit, and cut that. Overall, it will take you guys about, I say, by watching this video, it will save you time, so you know what you're doing. It will take you about 5 to 10 minutes to do this. Really cool. I will put the link below. Make sure you guys check it out. And for some reason, my headlight works, but my high beam doesn't. So I don't know what's going on. I connected the 3 wires together, and it came out good. So here's how I connected it. I put the ground, obviously is the black, and I put it to that right there. Ground is in the middle, and I don't know if I did this right, but for some reason my high beam is not working, unless I have to use a relay or something. But obviously my high beam is not working. So I got it all wired up. I didn't use the ground for the signal, but I did use the red wire goes to the red wire, the green wires goes to the green, and I only used the low beam, but I put it to the high beam on here, and I put the ground on here. And this is the high beam. I'm not going to be using high beam because it's already bright enough, and I couldn't figure out how to make this high beam work, so I'm gonna toggle a switch to it to make this work. So I just did this for now, like that, to that plug like that for now, and this to that. So I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna start cutting into this wire and soldering it, but this is just for temporary. So I want to show you guys how I did the wirings, and it looks good. So I'm gonna have to make, like I said, I'm gonna have to make a switch for the high beam. So yeah, So this is how it came out, guys. I did both lights and wires. No high beam, but the high beam is down here, so I'm just gonna use a low beam for now. The DRL lights work. It blink fast because it's a LED, so I'm gonna have to get a relay for it. So you don't have to bend this, but I did the mistake of bending it, so I'm gonna tack weld that. I'm gonna put a screw right there. This is almost close, so you could either put a screw, a big washer and a screw there, and you don't even really need to like do a lot of welding if you want to just screw it on. Same thing with that. I'm gonna screw it on, and see right here, see how the brackets is kind of over it a little bit. You could just bring it up and actually just weld it in or screw it in if you want. So there you go, guys. Let me turn it on for you guys. I'll turn it on for you guys to show you how it looked like. I don't know if you guys could see that. There it goes. It looks like that. There it goes. So that's how it looks like. And let me put the emergency lights on. So you press the emergency. So that's the emergency light and the blinkers. The blinkers works fine. There it goes. Alright guys, like I said, if you guys like this video, like do-it-yourself video, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. There's going to be more off-roading stuff, and there's going to be more JDM stuff. One reason why I'm fixing this Suzuki is because I'm going to try to put it into the car shows and try to win best Suzuki, because there's not that much Suzuki in the car shows. So that's why I'm fixing these up. Alright guys, peace out.